Yo, this last video we doing for the day. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I might react to like a couple of videos. Uh, we'll just see what's on the timeline. So first we'll react to, let's see. We'll react to, first we'll react to, right here. This one's grabbing my attention. Beard meets food. I love this guy, man. I'm slowly starting to watch people I don't get copyrighted for. Because some of them food guys, they actually monetize their stuff.
Right, we're at a place called Jack and Beyond today, which is on Battersea High Street in London. And we're here because they have an unlimited, all-you-can-eat
Just because it's 22 minutes doesn't mean it's actually
90 minutes
22
to eat
minutes.
as many slices of cake.
There's usually a lot of talking.
And they keep score of who the champ is. Apparently the record is
I think
12
we've
slices.
seen this video already. I don't know why they would suggest a video I've seen already. But, I haven't seen this one. Yeah, they got it.
Alright,
YouTube got a
final
stop.
day in Canada.
They be doing that, watch it
Get
again.
that clean sweep. Today's challenge is going to be a bit of a risky one though, because burger, and it's a humongous burger.
You've got 3 10-inch pizzas, 2 10-inch burger patties, 8 pieces of cheese, 10 pieces of bacon, lettuce.
I like how people react to them when they never seen
I give
them.
my best shot, and nobody's done it yet, right?
No, sir.
Not one single person's
No,
done
we
it.
even had a farm team CFL football player try it, and he got maybe halfway through it. So.
Yeah, a football player tried it and got through halfway, right? I've got to do it then. Okay, right. In that case, without further ado, this is Beer Mixed Food, and this is the Burgatory Challenge. Who's gonna... I've got a second plate, because I'm probably going to need it, so we'll put that there.
So let's go in 3, 2, let's eat.
And you get 1 hour, right?
1 hour, sir.
Right.
My boy don't even need 1 hour. He need about 15 minutes.
Do you have a fork or a spoon or anything I can use to dig food?
This man looks like he an actual chef. I love them actual chefs. Especially the chefs that actually not mad all the time. Like a good Ramsay.
That's what I
I'll be right
say.
back.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Buckle up. I warn you, this is your official disclaimer. It's about to get messy. Oh yeah.
There you go, good sir. She's probably a little warm, so.
Thanks, man. Thank you. No, Rowan. Plenty of steam coming off it. Let's deal with the green stuff first of all.
Yeah, I think we can probably dispatch of the single token, if rather large, lettuce leaf
I'm
on
back.
top, leaving just a humongous pile of delicious
Great
cholesterol to
answers.
finish.
Shout out to everybody who's here right now.
Lots of inspiration for
Probably
me.
gonna be my last video I
You
do
wanna
today. But it's gonna be a longer video. Probably like 30, 40 minutes.
Hey, there we go. She did have some words of encouragement for me. That's the confidence I could have used in from my parents in my childhood. Maybe I wouldn't have ended up here. Who knows? I hope my mum doesn't watch. My mum doesn't watch my videos. She doesn't care. About now, you're starting to get an idea probably for.
Mom doesn't watch my videos. She doesn't care.
Patties, which is really the
I can
biggest
say
two and
she
a
doesn't
half
watch
to
every
3
video.
pound patties, which
she
is
watches enough,
not really
and I
helpful
appreciate
in
that.
its vagueness, but fortunately it is kind of crumbling up a little bit. It's quite easy to eat.
I need to let it breathe, man. This is so hot.
Yeah, you already said that, punk. And yeah, clean up your mess. This isn't the local Weatherspoons.
I'm pretty sure they
Eat
clean
like
the
a
table,
pig.
y'all.
Inevitable though, it's kind of breaking up.
Whoa. I don't know what I'm doing.
Did a really bad Bee Gees impression?
I think this is all meat and pizza.
I mean, I think I've said it's hot like 3 times now, but it was pretty warm.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's only 6 minutes, man. He getting through it.
You know, you're doing way better than football player.
My boy gonna probably need some Dr. Pepper or something.
8 minutes in, you're supposed to finish off those patties.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Well, it's all hard, really. Not just the burger, but you've got, all the fixings on top, and then 3 pretty substantial pizzas in which it's all sandwiched. But I think what I'm getting at is you don't really want to be eating cold burger meat.
I think grey was a bad choice. I'm gonna have sweaty pits. Ooh. Did you help make this?
Mom, yeah.
Yeah, this is Mom. It's delicious. It's hot, but delicious.
Is anyone keeping count of the... Is anyone keeping a hot count? I think I've said it's either hot or warm, maybe 6 or 7 times by now. Has to be. I just got rid of the dirty glass there. I know that triggers people sometimes. I warn you though, it's gonna get a lot worse.
The bottom is actually still really, really hot. I'm wondering if I could flip it. Probably not. It's gonna go everywhere if I flip it. You know what? We'll save this pizza, right? The steam coming off it, man. It's kind of like a burger slash pizza slash taco.
I like that.
Yeah, or just a rolled up pizza with beef mince in the middle. Equally,
A gyro.
it's not quite
There we
spicy,
go.
But an equally accurate way of describing what I'm eating there. The tactic at this point is that one pizza that's been on the side plate, that's starting to cool off, so I need to get that down while the other one is still warm.
I'm making such a mess here. It's like a war zone.
15 minutes in.
There's beef everywhere. That's about a minute away from being edible, I think.
Oh yeah, why is that, mate? Is it a bit hot? You not mentioned that multiple times already. You wazzock.
Right. Can we get a picture of that? I don't even know if I can hold it in my hands.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a go though, because if you're gonna eat something like this, it's not really much fun to deconstruct every single part of it. I suppose part of the reason that you would sandwich ginormous burger patties between pizzas is so that you can eat them in the same mouthful, and at this point I'm still enjoying it, kind of.
This is big.
It's longer than 15 minutes. I'm pretty sure the actual video.
Well, this is big.
Now the actual
This is
video
big.
only 15 minutes. I'll say 30 minutes and you should be done.
You're gonna do it. You are gonna do
think?
it. Yeah, oh, go. You're gonna do
I
it.
don't know.
You got it. Keep going.
Thank you.
So his time is just off by a minute. Not
We're
bad.
down to one plate now.
Yeah, but look how much meat is left. I've been eating 25 minutes, and there's still a plate full of meat to go. This is where it starts to get rough, so you might want to grab a pillow. Don't know who I'm waving at there, but something to obstruct your vision.
This is getting the better of me, man. Do you have any root beer? Oh, thank you, thank you. Don't want to eat the paper.
No, Cam's gonna over on the other plate.
Is that right? Oh. This is hard work, man.
Here, 29 minutes in. You're doing amazing.
Come on.
You know, if you've been watching for a while, you probably know that if I start talking to myself, that's generally quite a bad sign.
That's like a 32-ounce steak right there.
We do sell a beautiful 12-ounce New York strip.
I think this one's going to put a stop to me now.
Here we go. We're in the stretch. We can finish it before 40
It's
minutes.
starting to hurt now. Much as the pizzas, which were like kind of mock Big Mac flavour pizzas, they were novel, but now they are much less novel because it's mostly just soggy pieces of crust surrounded by ground beef. So, no fun.
There we go. Somebody get ready, put like 911 into your phone, and when I say press dial, yeah?
I'm only joking, but you might have noticed I have at this point stood up, so that should indicate just how difficult this one is.
I'm gonna lose, man.
I have faith in you. still got 25 minutes.
Yeah, I just can't eat anymore, man. You said you were gonna give me a hug.
You ready for your hug?
If you hug me, there might be vomit all over the ceiling.
That's alright. It's worth it.
I can't do it, man.
Really?
Yeah. I just can't eat anymore. Also, I really need the toilet. Oh, man. There's barely any left.
We believe in you.
I don't think I do got this.
Does he give up or
Oh, spicy.
he's
Good,
going?
though. It's like a handheld piece I can eat now.
Yeah.
He keeps going.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can eat it. At this point, I really don't want to eat it because it's just cold meat with little pieces of dough in there. I'm trying to get it down. I'm sorry, I know it's a mess.
I'm about this close to myself. This close, man.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Sure, all the people at home enjoying a snack while watching. Well, I appreciate that. We're almost there. This is like an old school video. This was really hard. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Intense. You didn't have to eat it. Yeah, of course.
You like peanuts? It's a large, extra crunchy.
Yeah, buddy. I need a large after that, man.
Yeah.
Oh, belly.
I'm so eager.
I'm not gonna eat for like a week now. Anyway, I'll get out here. Thanks for having me, guys. Hopefully I can make it back one day. Thanks for holding the door open for me. Thank you. I probably won't have a good day, but thank you. That was so hard.
That's a nice car. I was ready to say that's a Tesla, but then I looked at it, I was like, nah. Let's see what else we can react to. Shout out to everybody that's in here right now. Appreciate it. Okay, so we got wow, 8 jars of peanut butter is crazy. Okay. Just looking right now. Barbecue? I'm gonna say no. Okay. I wanna react to some of this. Okay. Why not? Reacting to Spider
Enter for your chance to win a
Spider-Man 2
stunning Ferrero Rocher
PS5.
pyramid and
I might
cash
play some of that
prizes.
Spider-Man 2 PS5
So
later on
Acorns
today.
is a financial tech company, so
It's been a while since I picked it up.
Everyone's gifts today.
Why not?
Should Peter keep the new anti-venom suit forever? That is the question that a lot of people in the community are asking themselves today. And I'm seeing a lot of discourse about this. A lot of people feel like he was just handed this suit on a silver platter to kind of make him, you know, equal to Miles. I'm also seeing a lot of people kind of angry at it because, oh, he's already rid of the symbiote. Why is he anti-venom now? You know, in the comics, not Peter, Eddie is anti-venom. Then, you know, Flash Thompson becomes that. And we're going to be talking about this
I don't ever
today
remember
because I think
Peter
the
becoming
anti-venom
anti-venom.
suit, you know, as cliche as it may sound, is the perfect
But it is a new take on Spider-Man.
solution to an issue that Peter had, and it's perfect in the sense of story adaptation and sort of progression, because a lot has happened in this game, right? Peter has completely been getting his butt handed to him this entire game. Ever since, you know, the first Sandman fight, he was actually struggling to keep up, right? Miles came in clutch a lot of the times this game. If
Yeah, he
anything,
don't want to
Miles
help
is the MVP
save
here,
Peter, even
but
when he
Peter
had
was
the
really
symbiote.
struggling. And if a lot
When
of
he
you
was
guys
falling
don't
in
remember,
the water.
that sequence where Peter completely struggles to hold the roller coaster, and Harry had to step in with the symbiote to help him because he was saying he's sorry. He was about to let them fall because he was out of strength. He was using one hand to hold up the entire roller coaster, and the other to hold on to the people, you know, and there was not much he could do there, right? And even Craven just completely destroyed him. Even with the symbiote suit, Craven was just
That's
absolutely beating the
crazy.
hell out of him. He was struggling that whole game. There was no balance in his life. There was nothing like that. So he got the symbiote, right? He got the original symbiote suit. Obviously, you know, Harry gave it to him to heal him. But then he started to become more powerful. He started to become stronger. It was it seemed like a solution to him. To him, he didn't see it as like a problem, right? He obviously the suit was really affecting him and his mindset, and he was becoming addicted to that power. But he thought he was doing good. But in reality, like when he was chasing the lizard, there was a lot of destruction left behind. Like he started to become more careless about the actual people and more so trying to focus on taking down the villain and getting that job done. Because as we see in his mind, he feels guilty for all the villains that he puts away and they just come back out anyway. So the suit was trying to help him find a solution to that by putting them away permanently, and that's why he became more violent and all of that. But he took it off after Miles snapped him out of that painful mindset to then completely get slapped by Venom, right? Venom just comes back, you know, because in the whole grand scheme of all of this happening, Harry kind of lost that connection with Peter. He felt hurt, he was dying, but he becomes Venom, right? So then Peter's now stuck with his friend going through that same thing, and he's powerless. He feels powerless. Like he still has his arms, like his iron arms and things, but he still feels
Bad to think
extremely
about it.
powerless,
I
right?
was
Like he
thinking
feels like he's failed everybody.
Harry
And
ended up dying, but
he
then I was
almost gets
like,
turned
nah,
back in a
because
symbiote,
Miles
right?
saved him.
As well, on top of it all, like he finds out he still has a bit of a symbiote in him, and he was part of a hive, so you know, it was crazy. And then, with all those lessons that he taught Miles on how to be a good Spider-Man, Miles actually puts aside his differences with Martin Lee, all of that hate that he has for him, and he helps Peter get him, like he pretty much helps Lee and Miles get Peter back, right? And then, boom, we've got the anti-venom suit, and the anti-venom suit is the culmination of all the goodness that, you know, has come from all of these things, right? Miles says put aside his difference. Mr. Negative put all of his good because he's realized that being evil isn't the way. So he put all of his good into, technically, I guess you could say his powers, but from a narrative sense, boom, all of that was put into the symbiote. So I think it's okay for him to keep it, right? I kind of want him to keep it. Plus, from narrative implications, it seems that it's bonded to his blood or to his body, whichever, which means he's not really going to get rid of it that easily. He might be looking into ways to save Harry, and Harry could become Agent Venom through this. But actually, like the one version of the Spider-Man out there in the multiverse has a symbiote suit of like anti-venom. I think that is very interesting and very cool. And you know, there's also like more cosmetic things that he could do. Like he could fully learn how to morph the anti-venom suit, kind of like the symbiote suit, and he could morph it into like a new advanced suit or put it into the white emblem. Like there's so much that could be done. But you know, now he has the anti-venom suit to gain the power to kind of keep up and no longer have to struggle with all of these crazy supervillains. And there's a lot more coming on the horizon. There's going to be Green Goblin, and like Doc Ock's going to come back as well. There's going to be a lot that he's going to have to deal with. And
Really,
this could
Doc
be a
Ock
useful
come
tool
back?
for
I don't
him.
know.
And you know, it could help him.
It's like, why would Doc
But,
Ock
like I
come
said,
back?
Lee came
He would
back
just get thrown back in
and
jail, right?
he redeemed himself somewhat. He made up for all of his
Thought he had like
messed
a
up
good
things that
story
he's
arc.
done by helping
Nah,
Peter
I'm
and
forgetting
Miles,
about
right?
that. That's
He's helped them in a way to
movie,
save the
not
city
the
by
game.
giving that suit
My
to
fault,
Peter,
y'all.
you know?
He didn't really have a story arc. He got
Which
captured.
is something
He
that's
was
really
like,
important. So just from the narrative standpoint, it's really cool. But then from the gameplay
Peter
standpoint,
Parker gave
he
up
also
on
gets to
him.
keep all his powers and kind of relearn it with, like, he can use all those same powers without having that evil poison, that sort of addiction.
I ain't gonna lie,
them big
symbiote guys,
and
they're hard to
do
take out,
much
bro.
better.
You got
right?
him like
Now, the
a
thing about
bunch
the
of
anti-venom
attacks.
suit itself in the comics,
Even with the
this
symbiote
suit
power,
is
you still
pretty
gotta hit
much,
them.
insanely strong, right? It's nearly indestructible unless something crazy happens. You can't share this suit with anyone, right? Like I touched upon that before. Can't really remove it either, and it can heal. So the only thing that we really saw was that it had like
I wonder
that
how you got that
touch,
suit.
that corruptive touch that the symbiotes did not like. But we haven't really
I think
seen it
you didn't get
heal
that suit to
anybody
the
or
end of
anything
the
like
game,
that. So
right?
maybe that might come into the case and be a true sort of healing suit. That the quote symbiote suit itself was kind of being to Harry, but I feel like that was just like a side effect, right? So
We
we
are.
could see the like Peter use the anti-venom suit after he really learns how to use it. He actually heals Harry, which would be really.
But how could the same thing that took Harry out
At
be the
T-Mobile,
same thing
we
that
want to say
saved
thank
him?
you to our active
Kind of
military
weird.
and veterans. We're committed to serving the
I want to see
Really
that
cool, right? And
Amadeus
especially if you've
show
seen the
when
implications
he was
of what is in store for
I think he
Marvel
was the
Spider-Man
Iron
3 and
Spider.
beyond, we got introduced to Cindy Moon. So that could mean that this could be yet another character we could play as. And you really want Pete to kind of stand out now. And the anti-venom suit is the perfect sort of suit to have him have, to keep up, to stand out, and to have his own sort of abilities. I do think it would be cool if this suit becomes Peter's like kind of thing. Instead of using like all that technology, he can use this, which would be awesome. And I'm just really excited to see what happens for the future, because you know, like I said, he overcame the black
They were
suit,
both catching the
symbiote
fade.
suit, obviously.
And my
Miles
boy
helped him.
Venom was still
He
keeping
overcame
up.
Venom, and he's taken.
But he was
all
a
the worst
symbiote, because
parts
it
of
was
the
like, it was like,
symbiote
how you
and
take out a
turned it into
symbiote?
something good, and he's able to.
You gotta hit him with the
be in total
bells.
control, and he's now going to be able to help more people than before, right? Now it's like if somebody, like let's say that whole like roller coaster situation happens again. Now this time he'll be able to actually hold up the actual giant roller coaster and also simultaneously help the people out. So, you know, it'd be really damn cool, right? So yeah, and then gameplay wise, obviously, like, you know, he could still keep the iron arm, so you could like kind of go back and forth, but they're both really cool and really fun to use. So I don't think this really changes anything. So,
I
like
think
said,
as
I've
soon
seen
as
a lot
I
of
got
people
all the
hating
Venom
on the
powers,
fact
I
that
never even
Peter
went back
keeps
to
this,
the
but
Iron Arm
why hate on it when it's a really cool thing,
upgrades and
right?
stuff like
It's a
that.
really cool thing to have. There's no real issues with it. It's just a perfect, I feel like, resolution to Peter's story, and he's having a break right now too. But like, you know,
Another break.
it's
I don't
nice
know
to
why they
see
keep doing these breaks.
Spider-Man now finally be able to
Like, bro, you
even the
got just
playing
choose
field,
one.
have a suit after all of this that actually helps him out a lot. And like I said before, the anti-venom is the culmination of everything that, you know, Peter has done. He's given so many, like, you know, second chances to a lot of his villains. He's mentored Miles, and he's overcome so much grief. Like, he's finally overcome the Aunt May grief that he was so scared of facing, which the symbiote was really using, and in turn, he was able to finally rip that damn suit off. And he would never have this suit if everything that he's done as Spider-Man didn't come back to kind of help him in the end, because everything that he's done as Spider-Man was able to show Mr. Negative that, you know, maybe being bad isn't the way, right? So I'm really excited to see what happens for the future. Let me know what you guys think. Should Spider-Man keep the anti-venom suit, or should he be rid of it? In the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate all of you. Watch this.
Okay. I think we came to an overwhelming arc. We did 2 videos in one. The